Well, it's interesting to see the 3 glider lamps. That's a Clever 140. That's a Skyhook Gypsy. And that's the older glider. That's a Flexiform Skyline. And they all go back into my garage, as you can see, into the corner, well, as far as I can get it with the units. And that's over the years at different sizes. This one, when I got it the other week, needed a bag. So the bag that it come in was in pretty good nick. The outside was faded because of the sun. So what I done, I turned the bag inside out, took all the existing zips off. The other half of the bag that I had, which you can't see very good in the dark, I took the zips off of that and flattened that out. I joined the 2 halves of the bag together and turned them both inside out and re-sewn them together. So they look gorgeous now as one nice bag. Now my problem is a waterproof bag to put on them, because if you go away for the weekend and you don't fly and you get wet, you get well sick, because even in a big garage like this, it does take some drying out. So bit of a mess at the moment. I've been working making bags, and so I'm about to make another bag. First you take a big black plastic bag. Well, I've opened the bag up and I've cut 2 lengths, one from lengthways, one from sideways. Now I've ended up with a bag that's 2 times 120 inches plus from there to there, which is just the right length for the Skyhook, for the Flexiform, sorry. That's what's left of this bag. That'll be folded up and looked after, because these bags are hard to get hold of, and it's really heavy duty canvas. And I've only got 2 left, and what's left of that one. So next is to be sew this into a bag. Right, we're ready to start sewing, and the machine's ready, and the 2 bags are here, or the 2 bits I'm sewing together, one on top of the other. And now I'm going to put the 2 ends together. But before I put them together and make sure they stay set where I want them, put 2 strips of double-sided tape. You can use pins, but pins make holes, double-sided tape don't. I know, alright, I know I'm going to make enough holes for this thing in a minute. Not a party. This is double-sided tape, and flap the 2 sides over, and they're taped together, ready to sew. Okay, as the last job I was doing was sewing the canvas, the bag, I need to do a quick test. Just get the treadle going and see how it runs on this bit of test plastic. And it's sewing quite well. I'll just test the stitch. Well, that stitch seems pretty good to me. Very fine though. I could have done with a stronger stitch, but we live with that. So now we're ready to sew the bigger bag. Fingers crossed. And what will us plastics in plastic do without our needle threaders? We'd be well stuck. There's another one that always happens. Whenever you come from one job to another, you guarantee the bobbin runs out. You forgot how much you've used. So put a new one in. There's a full one going in now, and she's ready to sew. Not a problem. Well, that's 2 quick rows down the 2 lengths of the 2 ends as they meet. Now I'll fold them over and put 1 final or 2 final stitches down through the whole bag. I'll show you how I'm going to fold it now. Once again, more double-sided tape on the end. And then we do 1 fold. Once again, a double-sided tape. I've done 1 fold, double-sided tape, another fold, double-sided tape. You'll be surprised once this is sewn along that how that helps stop water in the ingress. There now is the double fold that's folded. When the bag's opened and spread and sewn, this will be the inside the bag. So none of this stitching will show. And my brother thought my last bag was something I got off of a carpet or something. He didn't realise I'd sewn it myself. Okay, so I've sewn the bag into 4 seams, as you've seen, like that. Now I've turned the 2 ends out. This one I've had to roll out to go underneath the machine. And now this, because this will be the inside of the bag, you don't want it catching on it here as you push the glider in, because it's a slip-on bag. I now need to sew that flap down out of the way. So once again, the old faithful one-sided tape, and this one goes over there, and I'll sew it as close to this end as I can so there's nothing to catch when I slide the bag over the glider. Well, sorry to say, things don't always go as planned. You get things caught up. Machine needs cleaning because of dust in the hair. See that little bit of air in there? That little bit there was running through into there, getting caught up, and you wouldn't believe how hard it is to fight through that little bit of cotton. Here's a bit for those of you that think treadles are no good because you can't start them with two hands on a job. Well, take my word for it, you can. I've sold millions of mail bags, so I don't know how to do it. Nope. The camera is in that hand. This hand is on the job. Machine starts going. Machine stop. Now machine needs to go a little bit. It can be worked hands free. You don't need to start this off by hand. There we have it now, sewn all the way round. All I have to do now is turn it inside out, which will put it in the right way, and that is one leather 20-foot waterproof bag. And before any of you say it, it is airtight and it is watertight. A glider goes in there when I go away on say a Friday night, bone dry, and it stays in there more or less bone dry until I come home. The minute I come home, it comes out of that bag, whether it's wet or dry. Then it comes out of its own bag, which is over the top of all that. And then it sits in this garage till it goes away, or for about a week till it's definitely dry. Then it gets put back in its own bag, ready to go away again. That's how to make your own bag. Save yourself a few bob. Hour and a half's work, over and done. A waterproof bag. That'll be bought in out of the rain. That's bad, isn't it? No, we bought it in the house, turned it inside out, and I got the missus helping me put it out straight for folding up, ready for when we're going away. Hope you enjoyed the video.